Hi, welcome back to my Rgbargeee Let's Play. And we're still adventuring. We picked up straight from where we left off last time. We're looking for dark oak and snow. And I hadn't noticed it before, but directly where we left off was some snow. So I'm going to go and get some of that. And that's one part of our challenge. Have I got anything I need to throw? Don't need any oak, don't need seeds, don't need feathers, need the dirt. Nope, travelling quite light. Let's get ourselves up there. There's a spruce tree up there as well. That might be a change of biome. Exactly what we're looking for. So it was a short little episode. I've just noticed. I thought it was longer. Maybe it was just the tedium of my presentation. I have noticed that I do ramble on a little bit about inane things as I'm running round. Well, that's good. At least I'm noticing it for myself. So, changing biome. Finally. No desert. Wow. Now let's have a look what biome we're in. We are in... Dum dum dum. Does it say extreme hills? So, if I was after some... Okay, little interruption there, but I'm back. So we found snow. Whoop, whoop. Just thought I'd put that in. Absolutely no reason why, but some of my lads do a lot whenever they achieve anything. So let's get some of this dug up. Oops. Shovel. Shovel. Perhaps I should have brought a normal shovel. Okay, let's have a look what we've got. You two can go. Shape this off a bit. So if I need to pillar up now, I'll be fine for dirt. There we go, that'll do. Fill some of these little holes in. Obviously, I probably won't even be back in this area again. The idea of getting the snow is to make a snow generator. That'll do. So, we have snow. Save some space. So what do we think? Try over here. I think it's going to be just desert. Again, this is just seems to be just a little isolated biome within the arid ones, so we'll keep going. Yeah, the interruption, my daughter, she's not well. She's not been able to go to college. Let's see if Optifine helps us out here. Not really. Yeah, she's going for an Oscar nomination for having an upset stomach. Right, let's keep going north. Roofed forest. There must be one somewhere. It's one of the beauties of Minecraft that if you search hard enough and long enough, you'll pretty much cover every biome. Now I don't think I've set it for the large biomes, unless it's set at that by default now, so hopefully we should soon come across something different. We've had extreme hills now. Keep going this way. Hopefully run into some roof forest or something. I'll have a little look in a minute, see how far away from the original spawn I am from my bed. Let's go around this one. Don't want to get stuck up on a precipice like I did last time and take 20 minutes to get down. Although I think it may only seemed that long. The episode ended up only being 10 minutes, I believe. And desert again. So let's get across this desert. Looking for signs of wood down there. Did have a little side challenge to find ourselves a abandoned mine shaft. It's coming on to be night again. So I'll throw our bed down quickly, and I'm going the wrong way. Oh dear. Try and get the bed down before the nasties spawn. Right, so it's this way I need to go, and there's a skeleton. No. Water, water. So we've covered some ground on this little adventure. There's a different type of tree. Not the tree we want, but we can go over and have a look. I think I'll swim it, it's not that too far. I've brought a boat, but that was kind of in case I just needed to go straight out. This is spruce. We've already got spruce, if you remember. I've set them up in the 2x2 pattern. Finally got them to grow by spacing them out a bit more. Little cave. Because of the rendering issues we've been having, I'm having to pick up on any little detail in the distance rather than being able to see. More extreme hills and snow. follow this forest for a while. See if it doesn't transverse into something else. Traverse even. Skelly up on that one. So it is changing into a normal forest, or what we used to call a normal forest, and now it's called something different. So it's called, let's have a look. I'm safe here. Yeah, I believe I am. Forest. I wasn't too far away. So I don't need piggies. Let's get some food. Try and make light work of getting through this one. So coming up in the episodes in the future, whoop, a lava pool, run away. As I said, I am a death magnet. Coming up in the episodes in the future, we've got to go to the Nether, which we haven't done yet, which is actually going to be the next step after this. I haven't got any brewing apparatus together yet, so forest is quite dense here. I have to pick my path. Oh, something's stuck up there, so let's have a look. It's probably just another extreme hill. Yes. So I'm going to need to go down into the Nether, kill some enemies, set myself up a brewing stand. Going this way because the trees look slightly darker over there. I know the dark oak have a darker hue to the leaves, so make our way over there. Are they just spruce? I think they may just be spruce. Mini ravine there. Now a lot of players who record their gameplay, they don't record this bit. All the mooching around, trying to find things. So anyone new to the game doesn't realise that there is quite a challenge to this bit of the game. And if you want to collect everything and have examples of everything, then you're going to have to do a bit of work, and you're going to have to grind it out a little bit. So this is just spruce, so we'll carry on northerly, skirt this hill, and a plethora of animals. Plethora word of the day. Poor potato's not going to be fit to eat soon. Is that a different type of tree? No, it's another spruce, is it? Let's go and have a look. it's a spruce. Oh dear. Oh no, it's an oak. But it's just a normal one. Right, so I'm up on the hills again, where I didn't want to be. Let's get down. Go back to this bit. There's also another biome we've not witnessed yet, which I thought we would, considering we're in such a dry area, and that's the mesa biome, with all that clay. Originally that was one of the reasons why I was quite happy to settle on a dry area. We'd have the clay at our fingertips, but there doesn't appear to be any, or not really local to me, so I'll have to concentrate on getting aqua affinity on a helmet and get down into the rivers and the sea around the area and get some clay dug, which is fine. You get XP for cooking it. Anything just over the hill? Nope, more of the same. So we'll keep going. Some more food. Now normally I wouldn't actually be sprinting around these places. I'd have it in my head that it was going to take a long time anyway. More flowered forest. The plains. Yeah, I think we're heading in the right direction still. And plains again. So let's see if there's anything over the other side of the plains. There's a treetop. Oh, no there isn't. Yes there is. Oh dear. Another normal forest. Let's get the bed down. So it is proving to be a challenge. I was expecting 2 episodes of searching, although the first episode was a smaller one. Would be enough. However, Minecraft has given us its usual challenge of not paying up. Now I play a lot of games. Just bought recently, in fact last night, Car Mechanic Simulator. Really enjoyed playing the simulator games that have been coming out of the stables in Germany and Europe. So I thought I'd give that one a go, and it's so far not too bad. Now, I've watched a couple of Let's Plays on YouTube from people that are playing it, and they don't have a lot of mechanical knowledge, and it can be quite difficult. The game doesn't hold your hand that much. Gives you the basics via a tutorial at the beginning. After that you're on your own, so now I've got a bit of engineering knowledge. I know where most of the basic functions of a car are, so I have that to my advantage, and it could well be that I do a Let's Play on that at some point in the near future. But I obviously want to concentrate on the Minecraft at the moment. There's a lot of changes around the corner. I want to be part of that. I want to share that with you. Although there's no saying in a month's time, episode number 50 Still looking for these dark oak. Although I know if I go in a straight line for long enough, we will probably find one eventually. So I was talking about the other biomes that we've not witnessed yet. The mesa being the main one because that was one of the new ones, but we've also not seen the ultra rare mushroom bio. Oops, that was a bigger drop than I was expecting. So yeah, the mushroom biome's made of mycelium, which allows mushrooms to spawn quite freely on it. And it will also, if you plant it in with grass, it will turn the grass into mycelium eventually too. So if you want a mushroom farm, then you can do it that way. I generally just dig a hole and plant some mushrooms underground. So back to some desert again. Ooh. Am I going to need a boat this time? It's looking that way. Got a cave sound then, but I can't see any caves. And it looks like plains, so we can cross over that. Haven't seen many villages either, so I think we're due a change. But then again, I've found that if you spend most of your time in and around the deserts, you'll come across more villages. I'm not sure whether that's a logarithm in the game for where the villages spawn. Also, so many sheep and no dogs. Well, I've always found dogs to be more of a nuisance than a help. You're forever having to look after them. They keep trying to get themselves killed. This way. I'm also a little bit wary of making my map too big. The more obviously that you encounter, the larger the map is going to be. Oh, I forgot I got aqua affinity on my helmet. Helps you to see underwater. I'll just get up here and I'm going to have a look exactly how far away from my base I am. So let's have a look. We're on F3. And our bed is at -633. F3 instead of F2 would have been good. So I'm not far out on the X, only 30 blocks out. Plus 427. So I'm over 4,000 blocks away. I think we'll start heading east. That will be west even. On the diagonal, start making our way back. I think I'm out far enough. So we'll F3 again. Start making our way back that way. So I usually go a couple of thousand blocks this way. head back south again. So I'm going in the general direction of my original base. So I've been watching a few more of the YouTubers who do the tutorials. And they've been showing us some features of... Oh dear, what happened to that? Of the snapshot that's coming. Is that just sand? Yes it is. Looks like we're going to need a boat. Excuse me. So, where's that boat? Was that lousy timing? Just trying to figure out whether that sun's going down. I think it is going down. And we haven't seen a swamp biome either. Swamp biomes are notorious for their witches' huts and for slimes that can spawn there. I've also noticed that they've made a few changes to the way that boats steer. Here we go. How big are you, or are you just an island? It looks like it may just be an island, so we'll carry on. We're after another continent, really. It'll give us more chance to find what we're looking for. That's another thing I've noticed. You get air blocks spawning in the water. I don't know whether that's deliberate. Give it a chance to spawn in. Need to go and put our bed down anyway, so... Wow, that's a big drop off. So the boat is now sticks. So make a new one. Pick up our bench. And continue now. There looks to be something over there. Which isn't really the way we were going. Or is it? Where's that sun? That's east. So we're going this way. So it is the way we're going. Let's go find out. And let's walk backwards. Complete fail. and it's just an island, it looks like, with lava underneath because the chunks aren't loading quickly. Not stuck for squids around here. I'm going to keep following this bit of a shoreline. Hopefully we'll come across something that we are interested in. Nope. Keep going. In previous games of Minecraft I've found myself in a boat an awful lot. Give it a chance to spawn in. Yeah, it did look a bit more promising than that. There's nothing spawning in at the moment. This is one of the reasons why I try and keep my maps small. The further away and the more chunks you load, and go down this gap. The slower everything becomes very lethargic. We may have found ourselves a little continent here, so destroy our boat. Let's proceed on foot. So planes again. And more water. Oh dear. Turning into a marathon session again before our very eyes. Let's knock another boat up. Yeah, I think I'll just boing over that side and see if that forest leads to anything. Yeah, I've been watching the new snapshot videos. There seems to be an awful lot of command block items that they're introducing that are going to make the adventure maps that you can play much more fun. You're able to spawn different effects onto the player, onto items. They're able to put barrier blocks, which are invisible blocks, but they can put them around areas to keep you from wandering too far off the path that they've set for you. Obviously, if you've seen my other videos, you'll know about the slime blocks. Look like they can be great fun. There's already been some good player launches, which would make a great way to... Oh, dogs, finally. Hi there. So if you need a fast elevator, you could use one of those, which involves pistons and the new slime block. And we're heading kind of in the right direction, although heading away from original base. It's just water. I'm not going to call it quits just yet and start heading back. Give the game a chance to shine and present me with something interesting. Fail again. Oh, more planes. Try over there. I think we're still heading pretty much with the sun, so aren't we supposed to head away from the sun? Am I going west? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. There's a village. Another screenshot I didn't need. I'm facing north. Oh dear. Let's go and have a look at the village. Please be a blacksmith. We've been working hard today. I know collecting resources isn't one of the best things in the world. It's up there with mining, and that's all we're getting. Oh dear. And he's a paper trade as well. Typical. So we're going to head this way. Spruce ahead. Oh, wow. So difficult to just break one block. So now we are heading horizontally to our base, but further. Just sort of zigzagging our way back, really. I haven't found any signs of the forest at all. No podzol, no mossy cobble. Let's get our bed down. So we're back at the extreme hills again. birch forest. Lots of clay down there as well. You can see now with my mushrooms! Finally. Well, if that doesn't deserve a whoop whoop, I don't know what does. Let's get some of these hacked down. After the saplings more than the timber, but timber will have its uses for us. See the dark colour. This is why it's needed to finish off our colour palette. Does look really good. And of course, there's our sapling, and we're full. Goodbye, dirt. Full already? Wow. No. Oh, that's spruce. Keep hacking away at these for a while. So we've got maybe a dozen saplings. I've noticed that a lot as well. If you just noticed, that's the trees cut off at the bases. There's one. Oh, no, that's a normal one. Come on, drop your saplings. Quite impressed with this axe. As part of my travelling pack. One thing you do have to be aware of when you're in these roofed forests, the canopy is quite thick, so you do tend to come across, unless you've come into it, only just spawned it like I have here, you do tend to come across quite a few baddies lurking around because there's so much shade. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't choose that as one of my original seeds. Well, they really don't drop much. Because I felt it would detract from what we were trying to do. There's one. And there's a bat. That's more roofed forest over there. Just want to get 12 of these together. There's another one. It's raining them now. How many have we got? 11. So one more. There we go. As you can see, it's quite gloomy. In here. but it's food for days. You never really have to worry about hurting the animals, and because you've always got these giant mushrooms, they drop so many. Mushroom stew is quite a good food source. We'll have a look at this section of it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was expecting. So we've got our wood. 2 achievements in 1 episode. So what else did we need? I needed some rails. Ooh. So if you are playing the roof forest, this looks like a viable alternative to staying away from the zombies and the skellies. Just keep running over the canopy. And you could so easily build up here if you wanted to go for the treehouse look, which in Minecraft is very effective. Looks really good. Yeah, that's definitely an alternative. I wouldn't write that off. And I made it. Remember to jump this time. So we're going to start making our way back. I'm sure there was something else I was supposed to get other than rails, and I can't remember what it is. And I may even check my direction in a minute. Make sure I'm going back the right way. Sparked my interest again, and now I'm searching around everywhere. Right, so let's have a look. F3. So I've gone 1,000 blocks over. So it's one of these directions I need to go. It's this way. I need to get down to 1427 on the Z axis. Oops. F3. Let's make the run back. So I'm 1,000 blocks over and heading back towards my base. So I am, in theory, far enough over to find some new biomes. So maybe I'll just go a little bit more. A mesa biome on the way back would be the icing on the cake, really. But we're not in the arid area at the moment, so as I get no closer to my base, we'll get back to that arid continent. I'm sort of diagonally going back, and that'll cover a bit more ground. I'm so glad to have found that so soon. I've had, as I said, some marathon sessions looking at things. Emeralds was one game I just couldn't find any. And I've had the have I started in easy feeling as well. And there is a swamp biome. Let's go and have a look. The reason I could tell was because of these vines hanging off the trees. There's another one off the list. Of places to visit. I've seen some really good builds in swamp biomes and some massive automation. Witches spawn more readily around swamp biomes, which is why their huts are there. And I could do with some of these, although I'm not sure you can breed them. No, I think I'll leave them. I don't think you can breed water lilies. We'll make our way through the swamp here. There's a witch's hut. Should we go and see if there's anybody home? Give her a taste of some steel. No, it must have to be night. See, I look a bit of a mess at the moment. With my travelling armour. I'm in disguise. So yeah, you don't want to be around there at night time really. The witches are quite a powerful adversary. So what I think I'm going to do... You've seen how I do my adventuring now. I think I'm going to call this an episode while we're on a high. And then I'll just meander my way back under my own steam. I think my packing list for this trip was quite good. Still got some, well, quite a lot of food left. Oh, we're going back under there now. Just one more thing again. We'll go across this desert. We'll see if we find some more villages. Like that one. Oh, go on, be a blacksmith, please. Ooh, lava. No blacksmith, oh well. Or is that one? No. Don't sound very happy to meet me. No, some modified versions of the game, you would go in here and there would be a chest in here. The towers were a slightly different design. Thank you. Open the door for me. But there would be chests in there. So we're getting back into the dry arid bit. So almost like a belt straight across my map. And that's another thing we haven't done. I haven't done. We've not looked into maps much, so if you've ever looked on the Minecraft and Hermitcraft servers, there's some real novel ways of using maps. They plot giant areas and have all the maps showing as one giant map, which looks like an awful lot of work, but the end result is fantastic. And also on the Minecraft, I think it was Seth Bling implemented an idea whereby he uses a whole sector of white with some border ones, which is the same size as a map, so he manufactured that in the landscape, and then you can write on that white and it comes up on the map as a message. And that's how they came up with a message board. Oh, more desert. So we could have a little go at that at some point. Be down the line though. Oh, zombies. Why would I be lagging here? Oh. Spider jockey. Don't see many of those. Can't see any tracks down there, but I haven't got any space either in my inventory if we did find any rails. So yeah, I'm going to call that an episode. Make my way back. I actually took a fair whack there. As I say, I'm just going to go back north, back to my base. Or is it south? South, back to my base, and be roughly 1,000 blocks east of my base. So I'll cover another 1,000 blocks worth of area. And more opportunity to hopefully find some mesa. And the Bryce Mesa, I think, is in this one. Which is a very upright version of the mesa biome, with outcroppings, really interesting features. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day just here. And I hope you can find the time to join me for the next episode. I should be back at my base by then, hopefully. Because if I die with all my goodies on me, I will cry. But at least I know which direction roughly I need to go in. What's that? It's a real mishmash of biomes just there. Yeah, I know which way I've got to go if I need to go back and get some more. So thank you for joining me. Thumbs up and thumbs down, and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. If you've got any tips for me, I'm always open to suggestions. Feel free to throw a comment down, or if you think I'd learn from somebody else, you can link me to them. I think you can still do that on YouTube, although YouTube's changed quite a bit recently about what you can and can't put. Well, what you can and can't put in your comments. Really turning the control screw, but it's their game. YouTube is their game, and we're just using it for free. And I heard him. I'm going to get over this hill, or around the corner at least. Whoa! How close. And it's night time again. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to throw my bed down and call that an episode. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all next time.